Right, afternoon everyone, hopefully everyone's all well. Let's flick that over. There we go. Welcome back everyone to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. Just one stream today, so we've got a long stream tomorrow. And well, because I've been waiting for the update. But yeah, the update is now out for the PS5 version of the Brighton Mainline. So you can see the pictures changed. Before it was, well, it was odd. But now, yeah, it's changed, and hopefully everything should be fixed. So yeah, what you saw in last night's stream was without the update. So yeah, there was quite a few issues, but that was because it was I suppose a pre-release build. So yeah, somehow the day one patch wasn't included with the launch. So yeah, in the end, obviously it didn't really go very well. But now, looking forward to trying the update out. Anyway, London commuter, explore. We'll do what did we do last night? Or this morning last? We did, I can't remember, we went to Brighton, didn't we? So yeah, we'll go to London, and we'll go in the 387, because obviously that was the issue last night, wasn't it? And we'll do that. Brighton to London Victoria. Should we do a realistic time, 3 o'clock? Let's have a look. I don't want to get in too dark, because I'm doing it in spring. Let's do that one. There you go. Hello Daniel, how are you? But yeah, let's see who we've got in the chat. In the chat we have got Munchies, Metra, Newmodel Bus, Pivers, Becky, Adam, Papan, Davidoff, Kobe, Munchies, John. How is everyone doing? And Daniel. Right, here we are. This is Brighton. Yeah, the sound should now be all good in the 387. Let's have a little look at the beginning. There's the shunter as well. Let's get the doors unlocked. First off, let's get the safety systems on. There you go. Hey Jason, how you doing, mate? Let's pop back to that. You get the woman saying about the headlights. Do day running. Make sure they're off, as sometimes they can be on. There we go. But yeah, it should be working now. Obviously you can hear it has got the 387 sounds, as last night obviously had the 377 sounds in this. So yeah, it should be all good now. Obviously yeah, this is the PS5 version. Yeah, good to hear Daniel, I'm good. Lovely. Oh, doors as well. That'd be a good start. And we're 12 coaches as well. Becky, the bot account is here. Well, I don't know, because it is on subscriber only mode, so I don't know, but I sort of, yeah, he's a bit sus. Right, I've got the M, obviously that meaning mainline. Hello LNR, please sound the horn. Yeah, can do. You want a bit of horn action? There we go. Obviously different horn and slightly different sounds to the 377 on this. Obviously this being a much newer Electro Star. So these came in about 5 years ago now. The 313, it's not out yet, LNER. Yeah, not out yet. Where do we stop? Just should be Gatwick and Victoria. Yeah, Gatwick and Victoria. We're due there in just under an hour. Cool. Fair enough, Jace, fair enough. Let's get the doors shut. Yeah, apologies I missed the stream earlier. I was on this quite late into, well, quite early hours of the morning. So yeah, I was fast asleep. Awesome LNER. We'll keep the HUD on. Yeah, I'll keep the HUD on for this. But on the way back, I'll turn it off, so we're playing like that. Just as then we can see how it's doing, how it's running and all that. When's it out for PC? I believe on Steam it's out now. Not sure about Epic Games though. Let's get that up. Hello Daniel, will you be doing another stream on Saturday or Sunday? Yeah, sure will be Daniel. But yeah, we've got 9 hours tomorrow on this, so we'll be playing like that, realistic, all of the help stuff off. That's what we'll be doing tomorrow. But yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, good to hear, Jace. Let's put that up. Yeah, sounds fine now. Cool. And yeah, I did spawn in at Victoria. Well, as soon as it updated, I had a little quick look. The FPS is still quite low at London Victoria. It was about 2025. This is PS5, and people are complaining on PS4 about not having layers. But if this struggles with it, yeah, PS4 would probably just break or something. But I suppose there is a lot going on at Victoria. You're already doing the BML HUDless, awesome, you're the bus. I would, well, I can do it HUDless like this. But as this is the update, I want to sort of have it all on, then we can see how it's doing, how's it running, any issues or whatnot. Let's put that up. Hello Salty Chips, I'm good, how are you? There you go. Lovely. But yeah, what is everyone's thoughts on the route so far then? Obviously, personally, being a bit biased, it is my favourite route in the game already. But that is because I've been on it many times in real life, and it is my local main line. So, do you prefer the 377 or the 387? I prefer the 377. But that's only because it's my favourite train. In real life and in the game. Same age as me, grown up with it, so... But it's weird to think the 377s are, well, some of them are 18 years old. And they still look like modern trains. That's not good to hear, Salty Chips, mate. Yeah, not good to hear. On the PS4, on the 387, the motor sounds keep cutting out. That could be an issue, because that was happening on this version. That might just be a bug. Hey Glenn, how you doing, mate? Doing a Gatwick Express from Victoria to Gatwick, awesome. How many stops is there on this route? 29. 29 stops. Well, the amount of stations included with it. Hello Davidoff, how do you turn the time in saying what the next stop had? That's one of these, and one of these will do it. There you can see it's taking it all off. It's one of those ones. Let's get that off. Yeah, it's control and then the numbers for all the HUD stuff. And F1 is for, obviously, all of it. Only low FPS Victoria, rest is good, good. Cool. Up to 90 now, see the top speed of the route. So not slow, or, well, yeah, not slow in any way. Nah, they're probably just joking around, Salty Chips, mate. Yeah, just one of those jokes, I suppose. Not a nice joke, but... Actually, yeah, control... No, that's all of that. Control 1's the pin. Control 2 is... I don't know what control 2 is, since we know anything. Control 3 is the signal. Control 4 is the speed one. Control 5 is the speedometer. Control 6 is the action points. And... yeah, I'm not sure about the time, then. It's one of them. Awesome, Glenn. Coming up on Clayton Tunnel. Oh, I see Davidoff. It might be shift, actually. Just giving it a go. No, not that. Hello, 313, how are you? No, I see Salty Chips. Right, we're in Clayton Tunnel now. I'll keep the FPS counter up. Obviously, at the moment, we're pretty much here, solid 60 FPS. Hello, Sam, how are you? $18 miles to Gatwick, and we're due there at 22:04. But Gatwick Airport is pretty much the halfway point on the route. Lovely. blame Sony for any issue with Train Sim World 2. Alright, then with the bus. You got the London commuter on the old gen, and it has the layers. When I had an update, that's Xbox 3-on-3. That was a glitch. Yeah, that was a glitch. That was. But yeah, you wouldn't want to have the layers on old gen. Yeah, you wouldn't want them because otherwise you'd probably be getting 1 FPS or something like that. I mean, the PlayStation 5 struggles with the layers at Victoria, so imagine the PS4. I mean, yeah, it literally wouldn't be playable. What do I get with the season ticket? With the season ticket, you get the Boston Sprinter, which is Boston's Providence. You get Navico Dresden, obviously Riesa Dresden, and the Brighton Mainline, all for £34.99, obviously in pounds. It's a banging price. Yeah, 9 hours tomorrow, user. We'll be going from 9:15 to 6:15, with a break at 3:45, and that's because I just need to go out and pick up a relative from school. Oh, awesome, Brian. You're happy with the services I have, fair enough. Lovely, 3-on-3. Let's get a flyby shot. Let's whiz ahead. Oh, I seem to have got the big donut cursor. Have to change that in a second. Which station will you start at tomorrow? Probably Three Bridges, as that's sort of the closest one to me realistically. So, probably start there. Quickly going to turn off the donut cursor. Where is this one? Where is it on here? Game. I think it's on here. There we go. No, I do want it on slightly. There. Be Burgess Hill next. Don't make a mess at that station. Can we look inside the interior? We sure can at Gatwick. Usually arrive a couple of minutes early, so. You prefer a route that is stable instead of a game crashing all the time? Fair enough, New Water Bus, fair enough. Obviously, it's the same for Munich to Augsburg on last gen. Obviously, that can't have the layers because it will not be playable, and it will crash. So I'd rather have a game which runs with slightly less trains than it crashing. Right, Withersfield next, coming up on Clapham Junction. And yeah, there are a few missing bits of scenery. I know here, pretty much where we are now, there is actually a bridge that goes over. And also at Haywards Heath, there is a missing footbridge. But remember, this is day 1, so I'm sure they can add that in the next few updates or whatnot. Hello, Mighty Whoosh. Is the My Track on this as frustrating as the real thing? On this, you only get the PIS option. Yeah, so it's just that. Hello, how are you, Mighty? Hello, Alex, how are you? You go into Gatwick at 17:35 and you had to wait until 17:42. Wow. Afternoon, Natalie, I've sent you a quick message on Discord so you know it's the real me this time. Sounds good, Natalie? Yeah, how are you, Natalie? Yeah, there you go, I've got the message. Awesome. Let's pop that up. Yeah, can we get some hellos in the chat for Natalie? Obviously, I'm sure you've seen on the Railfan TV streams. Right, coming up on Haywards Heath Tunnel. London Victoria is a bit laggy for me. There you go, still at 60. Can you put the coming up speed limits HUD on? Can do, yeah. That was not that one. That one. Although the speed doesn't change for quite a while, so. Here we are. And yes, remember this is day 1. This is day 1 of the London commuter. So I'm sure the bits will be added in, so it's all good. Hello Neil, how are you? How am I getting on with London Computer? I'm loving it, Natalie. Obviously a little bit biased, as it obviously is my local main line and my favourite route just overall, and been on it many times in real life, so I'm loving it. Actually, yeah, that is a good idea. Natalie, I'm giving you mod powers. I did it for Joe as well, just so we know, you know, it is the real you. So obviously the other day there was a fake one in. That's good then. The My Track on R387s are bloody awful. I think it's a Windows XP system. Wow. That's true, because quite a lot of companies, even the army, they all use Windows XP, don't they, or something like that. It's just easier to keep them than upgrade them. Hello Robert, how are you? What is the busiest station in Trainston World 2? It's probably London Victoria now, I would imagine. Good to hear, Neil. How are you getting on the route, Neil? Definitely, Natalie. Yes, definitely. Well, the East Coast Way is a close second. Yeah, loving it. Right, coming up on the Ooze Valley Viaduct. Or the Balkan Viaduct, it's also known as. Hello Dave, how are you? It's brilliant. Look at that. Doesn't get much better than the BML. It's brilliant. Let's get back in. And yeah, on the return to Brighton we'll be playing like this. I could do it now, but yeah, I just want you guys to see the speeds and, you know, sort of see the update. So I'll keep it all on. When is the Epic Games version coming out? I think last time it released at 4 or 5 PM BST. I think it's slightly later than Steam. And yes, I have also already done my review on the Steam version, so if you do want a little look at that, that's obviously on Steam. You're going to get the Xbox Series X, the video memory glitch keeps happening. Oh. Pivot? I don't think so, Pivot. It's a good route, Cane Creek, but it's not my favourite. I need to get that off now. There we go. Yeah, you can see we got an 80 coming up. That will be just after Balkham Tunnel. Yeah, good to hear, Dave. The bridge will go slow up to 45 miles an hour. What do you mean, Brian? Fair enough, Davidoff. But yeah, this is the route map. Obviously, Brighton here. You've got there is technically 2 branch lines included with the route. This is the Ardingly branch. It's a very small branch. You've got a little freight area there. You've got the Reigate branch, which comes off here. You've got East Croydon here, Selhurst Depot, Clapham Junction here, and then Victoria up here. A lot to be getting on with. Here's the 387 cutting. Is that on PS4, John? Because the PS5 version was having that issue with the sounds cutting out, so it might be a similar issue for PS4. I think PS4 was running, well, it has been running fine. Yeah, good to hear, Robert. Drink last night. 5.8 miles to Gatwick. I'll be Three Bridges next, which I've been to many times. Hello Mark, how are you? Which I'm sure if Pete's here, he'll put a cheeky comment in about Three Bridges. It's a bit suspicious, isn't it, Jace? Cool, there's the slow lines going off there. Go back up to 90 as well. But yeah, it's pretty much straight up, all the way up to Red Hill, and then we sort of swerve off on our own quarry line. Well, Ellswood. Good to hear, Mark, I'm good. So coming up on the Three Bridges depot, obviously the Thameslink depot, and the Rail Operations Centre. I've actually been inside the facility here twice on work experience. I did work experience with Network Rail in 2018, where I got to go in and see all the signalling stuff, and then I did work experience with Southern, well Thameslink, GTR as a whole, in 2019, where I got to go in there again. Hey, hello Joe, how are you, mate? And if you are enjoying the Brighton Mainline timetable, do thank Joe. He's done a smashing job of it. Yeah, Steam version's already out. Three Bridges, isn't that your local hangout spot? It is, Pippers, yeah. Alright, Jace, mate. Yeah, this is Three Bridges station. I've sat at the station, been at the station many times. Let's whiz ahead. Is there any services that used to slow to Brighton? Well, there should be, yeah. I think there is. A couple that go on the slow line. Although I'm actually not too sure about that. On the down slow and up slow. I mean, there is obviously, you know, when you get up above Gatwick, but I haven't seen any below Gatwick. But that is probably usually Thameslink. There's the Crawley New Yard sidings there. Cool. But yeah, if you have got any questions about the route, do pop them in the comments below. I should be able to answer them, as yeah, this is one of my local lines, so. One of the full-size 700 simulators in there. There is one at Hornsey that you surely enjoy. Well, I did go to Selhurst Depot on work experience, and well, we were supposed to do that. No, we were originally supposed to go to Worthing, as there's like a simulator there to play. That was broken. And then we went to Selhurst, and it was also broken there. So in the end, I didn't actually get to play the proper simulator, only the sort of basic game they had there, which was still alright. Here's Gatwick Airport. Oh, it's brilliant, Mark, isn't it? Really good. And at Gatwick, you do see planes flying over, which is a little added bonus. Where is it? We just missed it. There it is. Look at that. Whoa, get that off. Settings, stop marker, off. There we go. I love loads of AI. Cool, we're a 12 coach service, so we'll be to the end of the platform. There you go, let's bring that down. Got 45 people in, so thanks everyone for coming in. But yeah, how is everyone getting on with the route themselves? You have to deal with a real 377. I wouldn't mind that, Joe, I wouldn't mind that. Here we are. I mean, I reckon I probably could in a 377. Lovely. I've got the Southeastern 377 on this route too. Oh, awesome, Mark. That's a little hidden thing, isn't it? Well, I think, what number is it, Joe? The 377-1 something. It actually, well, it went over to Southeastern realistically. So there is a chance of seeing that. Obviously, as a Southeastern service. Alright, Davidoff, yeah. Well, I'll probably do Hudless on the way back to Brighton. So I'm going to get a bit of both. Awesome. And look how busy it is. Trains constantly in and out. And also, as we are on the console version, I do have Great Western Express. So we also do get the Reading services, which is cool. But yeah, definitely my favourite route already. Shall we go for a walk in the interior? Let's get out of there. Obviously, yeah, cab is fairly similar to the 377, but it is an Electro Star. Also, it's got slightly more modern bits and bobs, but overall it's fairly similar. The interior, however, is completely different. It's, yeah, got the ironing board seats, as you can see. I do like the 387s though, they are nice. Here we go. Oh, awesome, Robert. Back from school, some gaming room. 377, 163 and 164. Oh, I see. And you've got the new scrolling PIS there as well. That's a glitch at the moment where it says Southern. I'm sure that will be sorted. And collectible. But yeah, Gatwick is around halfway. It doesn't really look halfway, but that's because there's just more stations from here to London. But yeah, in terms of mileage, it is around halfway. But yeah, there's the map, if anyone wants to take a screenshot or whatnot. Lovely. Let's run to the end of the platform quick. Hello Jaffa, how are you? You're so hyped for tomorrow's 9-hour stream. Awesome, Sam. Well, yeah, anyone can play along. But yeah, looking forward to it. I reckon it's going to be a breeze. 9 hours on this route. Yeah, I reckon it's going to be quite easy. Yeah, I'm good, Jaffa. Let's, you can do a bit of plane spotting and train spotting here. Yeah, I can do, Joe. Let's quickly see if we can see a plane coming in. Fairly tight platforms for 12 coaches. For some reason I was looking at the map then to see if there was a blooming plane coming. I can hear one. But yeah, if you like your planes and trains, Gatwick is a very good place. Exactly in this spot. There it is. Yeah, it's awesome. Anyway, let's go back over here. London Victoria, and it says a Gatwick Express service. Let's go back to the front. Have you got your snacks ready for 9 hours? Well, I've got lots of healthy stuff. I've got Jaffa cakes, I've got Terry chocolate orange, all the good stuff. Oh, 9 hours with the 5 minutes sat on the Mole Valley lines. Well, that might be a bit more of a struggle. But yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. So we'll be starting at 9:15 and ending at 6:15 with about a 20-minute break at 3. And that's just to go and get someone, a relative from school. But I'll keep the stream running and we'll just set up a train spotting area. Hello, Type and Scroll. I'm good. How are you? Let's get the door shut. Oh. There we go. And we'll get some exterior sound as we come out of Gatwick. Sounds very healthy indeed. Oh yes. Hello Magnum, just downloading the route. Awesome. It's just brilliant. Inside the train. Let's go over this side. A bit easier. There we go. Yeah, it's got Armstrong Powerhouse sounds. Obviously, if you don't know Armstrong Powerhouse, they're pretty much the sound people. They make, well, they're just based on sound, pretty much. For mostly Train Simulator. They do stuff for Train Sim World. But obviously work with DTG. Do you use the pantograph anytime on the 387? On this route, no. No, you don't need the pantograph on this route. The reason the pantograph is there is because I believe these units were with Great Western. Were they with Great Western before? Great Western Railway, and obviously that's overhead wires. Let's get a flyby shot through Hawley Station. You hate school. Oh, what's there to help you type in school, mate? Here we go. GWR has 387, yeah. Hello David, just downloaded the new British route and I really love it now. I have my snacks, I'm making my lunch to take a break. Awesome. Why does the horn just cut out like that? Is it intentional? Let's have a look. Well, let's have a listen. It's just intentional. Lovely. So will we see a 166? I think there is. I think they leave every hour from Gatwick, so we might see one. I think the next one out of Gatwick is at 4 o'clock, and obviously it's got to get there and then go out again. So we might see a 166. How many gigs was the download? 7 gigabytes, I believe. No, right in your middle bus. Yeah, 21 miles to Victoria. 387s are built to be versatile. If one day they cascade elsewhere, they have the tech ready for that. Fair enough. Should be coming up on Salford Station. There's Salford's. Yes, there we go. It was 15 gigabytes for you. Oh. Obviously, a little reminder for any PlayStation 5 players. There's a 166. For some reason, Sony, rubbish as they are, they've put a limit on the amount of DLC you can have. There's a 64 gigabytes like limit to add-ons. So that's not the core game. That's just for add-ons. So if you load up the game and you're missing a route and it says it's downloaded, you have to delete another route or however much you need to get below 64 gigabytes. It's a bit weird, and I'm not really too sure why Sony have done it. But that's a Sony. Let's coast that. Got an 80 coming up soon. And that'll be as we go through Red Hill Tunnel. Can you add other trains with scenario editor? You can type in scroll, yeah. You can pretty much do whatever you want on the scenario planner. You can put a big US freight train on the underground. You could, I don't know, put the ice on the Brighton Mainline. That's what I actually did on TS, I did. Yeah, you can do whatever you want in scenario designer. I'm sure they will, Jay, mate. Obviously, it's only the first day, so... I mean, every game and every DLC for games is, you know, it's going to have a few issues when it first comes out, but that is gaming. I'm sure it will all be sorted. Right, that goes off to Red Hill. Obviously, that's the Red Hill line. That's the slow line. We're coming onto the fast line. You've never had an issue on Steam? Oh, I've never had that issue on Steam. Right, going up to 90 again. 387 and Northern Transpennine, that would be interesting. Fair enough there, fast. That's more of a Sony thing, so maybe Sony will revert it. So I'm sure there's quite a few games which have more, you know, DLC than 64 gig. We're due at London Victoria in around 25 minutes. Do we have cruise control? Not on the 387. Although I don't think Southern drivers, obviously the same company GTO, I don't think they are allowed to use speed control or speed set. Cool. Yeah, can we try and get up to 40 likes? That would be awesome. Yeah, SIFA. No, not DSD. I'm so used to having a go at SIFA, but now it's DSD. Right, coming up on the Quarry Tunnel. Should be going through that shortly, and we'll also be going over the M25. The Southeastern 377 only goes as far as Croydon, yeah, East Croydon to Red Hill. The Southeastern services do. Nice additional little layer. Alright, with the bus. Right, here's the M25, and then we can say we're in London. And we're in London. There's a 387. And here is the Quarry Tunnel. But yeah, what's everyone's thoughts on the route so far from either watching it or playing it? What do you guys think? Can we get to 35 likes first? That would be cool, Davidoff. Lovely. You have Southeastern high speed, but not the layer for the BML, as I have a PS4 Pro. Well, yeah, obviously for last gen, the layers are not there. But yeah, that's completely understandable, because for PS5, we are at London Victor. Well, I was at London Victor. Well, you'll see when we get there, the FPS does go fairly low. So imagine that on last gen. So Dovetail have made the right decision there to not have layers on last gen. It just, yeah, it wouldn't be playable. Hey Amanda, how are you? Coming in to say hello. Awesome Joe. But yeah, Joe's done a smashing job with the timetable. Hello Simon, I've been playing this all day and good for train spotting. Awesome Simon. Hello Phil Nogue, this is some superb rails. It's brilliant Phil. And I've always wanted this line in TSW2 since, well, TSW sort of got announced for console, which was all the way back in 2018. I've always been like, oh, you know, let's hope we see the BML in future. And now it's here. And I've got two of my local-ish routes, so it's the East Coast Way and the BML. Quite lucky. Awesome Jaffa. Oh, that's brilliant, Mark. Well, that's Joe to thanks for that. But yeah, now coming into the South London area. But you get good transition. That's actually what I put in the review. There's sort of a good transition of, you know, going from a dense, you know, city, London, and then, you know, into the countryside. Sort of to see that transition. There we go. Oh, now. Joe, you better be resting, mate. Or at least taking it easier. Alright, you middle bus. 12 miles to Victoria. Let's bring that down. And yeah, tomorrow we'll be alternating between Gatwick Express and Southern. I mean, they're both GTR. So, yeah, we'll be alternating between them. I hope you do a HST on this route. There is a HST on this route, but it is background AI. As well, you wouldn't be able to drive it anywhere. Yeah, the 09 mark. It's quite cool. That's from West Somerset. How can you move the camera far and fast on the train? What I do recommend this to any console players, even though there are quite a lot there's a lot you can do on the controller now, obviously with the Operation Shift. I still prefer using a keyboard. So yeah, if you are playing on console, if you have a keyboard knocking about, plug it in for TSW. And if you press 8, you get the free camera, hold Shift, you can speed it up. There's so much more you can do. There's going to be a third Xbox Series console this year, slotted in between Series S and X. Oh. Yeah, you could do that and add a HST typing scroll. Let's bring that down. Lovely, here's Purley Oak Station. Is there any changes in the update for the PS5? Yes, Craigie. It's much better. Obviously, if you did play it when it first come out last night, you would have noticed there was quite a few issues. But that was because it was not actually the day one. But it wasn't really the release build. But now it's all good. Do you have any ideas when the new DLC comes out on Epic Games? It should be in the next couple of hours or so, Mackenzie. I think last time it was around 4 PM BST. Hello, Mr. Quicko, how are you? Possibly at some point, Mr. Quicko. Yeah, maybe we could finish up with that. Do a GWR service. The amount of trains there, another one already. Can you use the 166 on here? You can, Mark. That's a bit weird to say, type in squirrel. My toenail. Well, the feet are down there. So. Got a 45 coming up as we approach East Croydon. Cool. Is this out on Xbox? Yes. Coming down to 45. Looks like we're going on to platform 1 again, so we do need to come down to 30 miles an hour. Obviously, yeah, East Croydon is a fairly busy, it's another busy point of the route. So you might get a few FPS drops around here. Bring that down. There we go. Cool. Really busy line, love it. Awesome, Jaffa. Let's see if we want to see a southeastern service. There we go. There's a southeastern 375. Obviously, they do the East Croydon to Red Hill. Maybe that's where you can drive it from. And that is replicating a southeastern diverted service. Hello, Vincent. How are you? Which makes it busier, so awesome. Lovely. Let's put that up. There we go. Cool. Cheeky 375. What's that, Davidoff? Coming up on Selhurst now. You should be able to see the Selhurst depot. Can you choose if you drive the Dash 1 or Dash 4? It's random, salty chips. Yeah, it's random. Yeah, hello, Becky again. So, Becky, have you been playing the Brighton Mainline then? When do you fancy doing a BML points challenge? I'm not too sure, Davidoff. Yeah, we do need to do that. Probably over the weekend, mate. That was your request, wasn't it? There's only 2 services for the 66. Yeah, there is. You need East Coastway for that. Over the weekend, Davidoff, mate. Obviously tomorrow we've got the long stream, so up to 70. What type in scroll? That'll be Thornton Heath next. But yeah, we do stream Train Sim World 2 every single day, so if you do want to see more, do subscribe. Has the Brighton Mainline come out yet on Xbox One? Yes, Yoshi, it's out now on Xbox. Right, Thornton Heath. Here we go. Obviously, quite a lot of these stations in the South London area obviously don't have any services on the fast platforms. So that's why there's nothing on the PIS. Yeah, sounds good, Davidoff. You're going to collect some snacks from downstairs and I won't be long. That's all good. Type and scroll. With Cathcart, it was Iron Brute. What will it be this time? I don't know. I live in Sussex. What do I drink the most? Coca-Cola. What's a Sussex drink? There isn't really a Sussex drink, is there? What layers do you need for this route? If you own Great Western Express, you'll get the Class 166 services. East Coastway, you'll get the freight services, there's 2 of them. And then South Eastern High Speed, you'll then get the 375 services. How you doing, Nicholas? Hello, Nathan. You getting the new trains next week? What, the 1938 stock and the DBBL 187? I would imagine so, Nathan. Looking forward to them. And coming out on the same day as well. Hello, Ruzy. Downloading on the PC as you speak. Awesome. Hello, holy ship. Will they ever bring Steam Locos to the sim? That is the plan of action, Holy. Yeah, that is what they are planning. Well, in fact, I believe it's in production. If you look at the roadmap, it does say Trains Sim World 2 Steam, or Steam something core update. Yeah, they are coming, Steam trains. Here we are, Streatham Common. Is Reigate connected to GWR and Paddington? No, as Reigate is nowhere near those places. Yeah, sounds good, Davidoff. Just over 5 miles now to Victoria. And we're due there in about 13 minutes. So it's not a quick 5 miles. Just slow down a fair bit. Sussex Golden Ginger Ale. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't be able to get that now, though. I'll probably just stick with the cola and smoothies. I wonder if it's out on my second Xbox account yet. It came out on midnight for my main, but for my alt it didn't. Oh, I don't know. Right, coming down to 60 as we're coming up to Balham. Awesome type and scroll. But yeah, tomorrow, obviously I know a lot of people will be at work and school, but it's easier for me doing it tomorrow. We'll be doing a 9-hour stream, and that will be on this route from 9:15 in the morning BST to 6:15, obviously in the evening. But that will be tomorrow. Hello, Rob. How are you? Fair enough, Nicholas. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing like this. I'll take that off as well. You know, as realistic as we can be. Exactly, in your bus, yeah. Steam trains are very complex. Don't know, Damien. $377 over there. But yeah, it's running much better than well, earlier today, obviously before the update. The wine of the 377 departing is stunning from the outside view. Watching them come in, and that's brilliant, Kobe. How will you be doing a stream tomorrow if school? I don't go to typing school now. I'm on my 3rd year at college. Did you hear there's been cancellations on the Bakerloo line because of works going on getting ready for the new air-cooled automatic trains? I don't think they're for a long time though, are they, Vincent? Awesome, Mark. Can't wait for this route. Awesome. It's awesome. Wandsworth, come on. I need to check this one actually. Yeah, that's sorted as well. Because before the update, the PIS boards were on the opposite platform. So yeah, on the platforms where trains actually stop, it was saying no trains were stopping there. Then on the fast ones, it was saying, you know, all the trains are coming. But that's all good now. That's a good Davidoff. Alright, type and scroll. You'll finish at midnight, will we? That's a good Mr. Quicko. Is the route out yet? It's out now to the public. Apart from on Epic Games. It's not out on Epic Games yet. But that'll be very soon. We sure have Mr. Quicko already gone past. Fair enough, Sam. You've got one of the Gatwick Express 387 on GWR. Awesome. Let's pop that down. But yeah, on the next service back to Brighton, we're going to play like that. So we're going to do HUDless. I just thought we'd keep it on for this one, just so you can see, you know, what's different. Here's Clapham Junction. I'll bring it down to 45 a bit early. The AC for the deep level tube, you'll need extra testing and installing. Oh. Oh, fair enough, Rob. Oh, cheers, mate. Awesome, LaserJet, down on the route and be back from school. Awesome. Is Jason still here? I'm not too sure, Davidoff. I want the Great Western Railway route. I had to buy it on Xbox One, but on Series X I have to buy it again. Oh. Well, that should be a free upgrade. Yeah, it should be a free upgrade, Mark. Yeah, it should be free if you've got it on Xbox One. If not, do submit a ticket to the DTG support. Lovely, Vincent. Hey, Archer, how are you? Just brought home from school and I've already brought the BML. Just waiting for the download to finish. And I'll be driving a train less than half a mile from my house. Awesome. Oh, less than a mile. The scaffolding at Burgess Hill Station, I didn't notice it. Although I think to the side of Burgess Hill Station there is a building yard. I think it was at Hassocks. So that might be why you saw the scaffolding. Yeah, we can, Mr. Quicko. I'll probably do that last, actually, do the 166 one. But yeah, we'll do a service back to Brighton after this. And then we'll then do a 166 service, which are around 15 minutes or so. Hello, Louis, how are you? There's Battersea Power Station. Looking awesome. You're planning on going the Brighton Mainline in real life soon. Awesome, Sam. That's a brilliant line to go on. Got a double yellow coming up, so this will be held outside of Victoria, but we are almost 10 minutes early. Well, the fuse says it's on, Kobe, so good to hear, Archer. They're going to build the whole new trains. What do you mean whole new trains? For the underground? Yeah, we're quite early. Good to Louis, I'm good. Yeah, the fastest services you can do from one end to the other are around 50-55 minutes. And they are the Gatwick Express services. Is Brighton model different from the way it is on East Coastway? I think it's the same. But it was already as good as it could be, so. What safety systems does this train have? AWS and DSD. That's what the main ones. It is DMLAPA, I believe. I think it's got houses on top as well, or apartments. Let's stop him right on top of the Thames. Remember when I was younger, we'd always sort of come up on this bridge and I'd always think, oh god, we're going to fall in, or the bridge is going to collapse. Obviously it wouldn't. But yeah. It stops at the signal a fair few times. Let's get the DSD on, or the DRA. Keep mixing the names up. Awesome, LaserJet. Oh, that's changed now. Let's go. But yeah, awesome thing about this route is, even if you're doing the Gatwick Express service, you will still get cautionary signals. It's on a rare occasion, you'll be, you know, clear the whole way through, greens the whole way. You will see cautionary signals on probably almost all of the services, which really does give that feel of, you know, busyness. And do you know if this route has TPWS fitted? I don't think it does. No, I don't think it does. I don't think that's strictly in TSW yet. Not too bad, Archer. Does it have night services? Yes, type and scroll. So yeah, you can see the FPS really does come down around here. But it is Victoria Station, it's massive, and there's a lot of services. Lovely, Joe. And it's a bit like at Gatwick Airport. Yesterday I got held up there, waiting for another service. I've stopped at that signal many times in real life. But yeah, there's a bit of lag around Victoria. But yeah, there's a lot of trains obviously coming in and out here, so. Awesome, Mark. I mean, this is really the only area where the FPS does go to a fairly low level. But it's understandable, so. I think that's what they are hoping to do in future, Kobe. That's quite hard to do it, though. Do that. Awesome type and scroll. Look at that, though. Does look very good, the Gatwick Express livery. Really nice. Oh, awesome, Archer. Oh, not bad. A bit of horn action. But yeah, the route is available now. Obviously on all of the platforms apart from Epic Games. Obviously, yeah, £24.99, obviously in pounds if you want to buy it separately. Or what I recommend is getting the season ticket, which is £34.99 in pounds, where you get all 3 of the rush hour routes. And yeah, you're saving yourself 40 quid pretty much by getting the season ticket. Awesome, Archer. Right, we're due in now. Let's go. Got a 20-mile-an-hour limit. Lovely. Thing is, if Natalie's still here, was it Railfan TV tonight you might be driving? That'd be cool. And Joe, we will see you on Railfan TV tonight. Looking forward to the stream tonight. Well, all the rush hour routes: Boston Sprinter, Riga Dresden, and the Brighton Mainline. No, I see, Jarrow. You bought the season ticket, awesome. Well, make sure you've updated the game, Jarrow, because I believe on Xbox One, if you haven't updated the game, to get the day 1 patch, you will have the layers. Which obviously you're not supposed to have the layers on last gen. So make sure you've updated it. Hello, Pilot Man, how are you? But yeah, here we are. This is London Victoria. Actually, that's a good point. Joe. I know Joe, and he's the author. What is the longest service on the line? What's the longest one? Where it goes London, Brighton, all stops, or something like that. What's the longest service? Usually there's like 100 people. There's barely 100 people on the stream, British Train Spotter. Fair enough, type and scroll. Here we are, this is London Victoria. Let's set that to that, put the tail lights on. It does dim an upper, yes. In the game you can't go that high up, so. Let's see, when's this one back out? It goes back to Gatwick Airport in just over 15 minutes. Duration, Joe. Yeah, duration. You got yours free this morning? Free? I'm guessing you got the season ticket then. How you doing, 350? I see, Jarrow. H is the fast gold panning. I keep getting all the trophies for the TSW2 base game. So obviously this is the next gen version. Right, you know what? Let's see if there's any service leaving soon. A 377 service. That one's got a little while. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, let's do that one, because then we'll see it splitting, we will. Yeah, we'll do this one. Doesn't get all the way to Brighton. But we do get to see it splitting. Awesome, Mark. But yeah, the trains on this route, you get the 387-2, the 377-4, and the 377-1, which you can see here. Probably afternoon freight train. Alright. What's the longest passenger service? I do type and scroll, yeah. So this one would do Hudless. Where's that one going? Is that going Brighton? Don't know, probably going soon. Let's get into the cab. Let's get this set up. So you can see the PIS. Well, it's not scrolling yet, but it should do in a second. Let's change that. Where's this one going? Littlehampton and Eastbourne, I believe it was. Not just it, you'll get to... Oh, we get to do it ourselves. Awesome. Let's see. Littlehampton and Eastbourne. There's a lot of destinations on here. A lot. You can see how many there is. There's a lot. What if we do... No, we can't do that, can we? We're going up, we're going up, we're going up. Littlehampton and Eastbourne, that's what we're looking out for. Littlehampton and Eastbourne. There we go. Confirm. Exit. There we go. So yeah, we should also be able to see it. Let's quickly do that. Let's get the door shut. Let's just get the train set up first, actually. Obviously, yeah, slightly laggy, but once we get out of Victoria, it should be all right. Awesome munchies. That's yeah, I'll have to try that one at some point then, Joe. Yeah, it's all good, Archer. Lovely, Durfos. Did you have temporary delete some routes to access this one? Yes, Pilot Man, I did. There we go. But it has all the stops on there. Hang on a second. Welcome aboard the Southern Service. Littlehampton and Eastbourne, calling at Clapham Junction. Let's go through Gatwick. I'm just looking at the time. Haywards Heath, Preston Park, Hove, Portslade, Shoreham. That could be a bug there. It's missing out a few of the stations. What did the PS5 update do? Pretty much fixed it, Brad Frags. In simple, pretty much fixed it. Right. Let's get out of this. Get the doors shut. Yeah, once we get out of Victoria, the frame rate will go back up to around 60 or so. We're going to do a 166 service after this. It is out. Yes, it is Alex. Let's pretend we have a guard on the service as well. Does that mean there fast? How many? How many stations? Well, it'll be Shoreham. It'll then probably be Worthing, and then probably maybe faster Barnham. No, it won't be to Barnham. No, yeah, probably Shoreham, Worthing, and then Littlehampton, probably. The station PIS has all the stops. I see. We'll check at the next station then. But obviously, just remember, this is day one. Day one of the route. So, hello London buses. What do you mean, Mr. Quicko? Yeah, we'll do a 166 next. Cool. 387 on South Eastern High Speed, that would be cool. What was actually wrong with it? I played it myself earlier, but didn't notice anything major. For the PS, you might have done it just before, well, as the update come out. But just before the update, you had a sound issue, where if you went under a bridge or through a tunnel, it would all of a sudden get really loud, almost be like you're on the exterior. At London Victoria, the FPS was slightly worse than it is. You also had the 387 with the 377 sounds, and all the textures were all distorted. And yeah, that was the issue, and there's a few others as well. But it's all good now. Race. I can go up to 40 now. How do you get the 465? You need to own the South Eastern high speed and then the class 465. Fair enough there, Fast. Quite a steep gradient out of Victoria. Afternoon, Pete. How are you? How are you getting on with the route, mate, if you've been on it now? You can't hear the planes at Gatwick? You should bet to, Simon. What platform are you playing on? They're pretty loud. And can we try and get up to 60 likes? That would be awesome. Yeah, the last service we did with the HUD on. This one we'll do HUDless, just so you get both aspects of it, I guess. Hello, Nanny. How are you? Just cleared my PC way less dust, but the room is full of dust. How much is the Southeastern High Speed? 24.99, and the 465 would be 11.99 and 11.49 on PS. Hello, Deborah. I'm good. Can you please show me the PIS at Brighton for the Portsmouth Harbour service? Oh, we can spawn in there at the end, Deborah. Yeah, this one only goes as far as Haywards Heath. And then we could then take it down to Preston Park, then whiz over to Brighton. Yeah, scenario planner if you do want to use the 465. The 465 is background AI. On old gen, my speedo and stuff in the cab goes blurry. Do you know why? That could be a bug. Yeah, it could be a bug, Goose. But I've had something like that on Train Simulator, where I was on ultra graphics and the speedometer was all blurry. So it could be something to do with the amount of power it's using. I don't know. 6 trains are wearing at red lights. How about on Steam? It's out on Steam, yeah. On Steam it would be the same price as well. There's the 60. Is it out for Xbox? It sure is. Yeah, it's out now. But yeah, if you do wanna miss out, we are doing 9 hours on this route tomorrow. A 9-hour shift, which would be awesome. Cool, yeah, about Clapham Junction this is. Let's bring the speed down. You've been stuck at a red light for 30 minutes. I don't think that would be right. Whereabouts are you, John? Any ideas if it's out on Epic Games yet? Don't think so yet, Mackenzie. Well, that could be. Any ideas when it's out on Epic Games? I'm guessing not yet, Robert. 5 PM then, maybe. It'll be out tonight, though, so... Awesome, David. Yeah, it's out on Xbox. Does the 166 go from London Victoria to Gatwick? No, it does Gatwick to Reigate. Here we are. So yeah, you could do that. What Louise said. Contact the signaller. They might then give you permission to go through. You might be waiting for the service to start, John, possibly, or about 20 trains ahead of you. Yeah, you might be holding them up then. So yeah, contact the signaller, which you can actually do in the cab now. If you come to, I believe, the phone, you can contact the signaller. So yeah, press that and it then might say you can go. Right, next station stop is East Croydon. Lovely British train spotter. Hello King Carrot, I'm finally down in rush hour now, awesome. But yeah, the rush hour routes have been awesome. Obviously, yeah, Dovetail have done an awesome job. Obviously, Boston Sprint, Navica, Dresden, and now the Brighton Mainline. But that does pretty much bring to an end rush hour. Obviously, there was 3 routes included at the beginning. But yeah, that's all 3 routes out now. Yeah, it's been awesome. A really good summer. Right, let's get the doors shut. Let's go. We'll get a bit of exterior sound. Lovely. Ah, see, Pete. Looks awesome, doesn't it? Hello, Langley. How are you? Sounds really, really good. They're all brilliant, aren't they? Are the rush hour passengers out yet? Yeah, it should be. It's not pre-release anymore. There it goes. Do you support a football club? I sure do, big gamer. Let's pop that up. Yeah, it's awesome type and scroll. But yeah, we're taking this down to Haywards Heath. And then we're actually going to be splitting the train in half. So the front 4 coaches would most likely go to Littlehampton, and the back 4 then go to Eastbourne. So quite a cool procedure. Up to 60 though. He does not support Eastbourne, King Carrot. But in Eastbourne. Brighton, big gamer. Hello, Christoph. How are you? The fake Albion. Yeah, see you, Joe. Thanks for popping in, mate. Take care. You spad tomorrow 10 hours of sandpatch grade. Well, that's mean. 10 hours of sandpatch grade. I thought it was 8 if we spad twice tomorrow. We'll make sure that doesn't happen. There's Wandsworth comment. Yeah, good to hear, Christoph. I'm good. And can we try and get up to 70 likes? And yeah, if you have got any questions about the route, feel free to put them in the chat. I should be able to answer them. Here's Balham Station. Just got a crash on the PS5. Where was that, Craigie? And make sure you've done the update, mate. Yeah, if you've been playing it, obviously been on the game for the last few hours, yeah, you might have the update still. Oh, awesome, Mark. Cool. Going through Streatham Common next. Hello, Tadpole, how are you? You mean 8, that's the deal. Yeah, we'll keep that deal. Yeah, who thinks that's going to happen, though? Who thinks we'll spad twice? I'm making sure that's not happening. 8 hours on sandpatch grade, that would be... Ooh. I mean, it'd only be 4 runs, wouldn't it? But still. I'll make sure I do not get spads. Another service there. But yeah, we're in the 377 now. And if you do want to see the 387, do go back to the start of the stream, where we did a Brighton to Victoria service. Lovely, loads of jet. Oh, awesome, Louis. I think you will spad. We'll see about that. Does the 387 only stop at Gatwick and Brighton? Correct, Mark. Although, as a Gatwick Express it does do that, but also there is some early morning services and late night services where the 387 actually fills in for southern services, so it'll pretty much be doing a southern service, which is quite cool. Here's Streatham comment. We could see through 8 hours on the grade. Another train already? Trains everywhere. You're on the Quarry Line Quandary. Oh, I see. Scenario. Yeah, it could be some sort of bug with the scenario then. Do report it in, Craigie. Here's Norbury Station. quite a lot of these ones along here are pretty good to do train spotting at. Especially straight on Common, not because the little inside joke we have about it, but actually it's quite a good place to watch the trains go by. As you can see them going over the bridge onto the Sutton and Mole Valley line to get them coming through fast. It's brilliant. But yeah, heading back south as the sun goes down. Coming up on Thornton Heath station, so I'm going to bring the speed down to 60. So it will come down shortly. Tell GX to do it. Well, Gatwick Express and Southern are the same company. They're just different brands. They're all part of GTR, Go Via Thameslink Railway. Oh, see, Gordon. Fair enough, Louis. Yeah, here's Thornton Heath. Cool. And obviously, yeah, you will see the PIS don't display anything on the fast lines. That's not a bug, that is just how it is. There's no services on the fast lines, realistically and in the game. Let's pop that down again. Cool. But yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, do leave a thumbs up, and if you do want to see more, do subscribe. Plenty more to come. They upgrading the Tees Valley and Transpennine. I believe so, yes. Obviously, preserved collection routes. Here's Selhurst. You can see Selhurst Depot over there. Lovely. And it comes down to 45 next. Maybe, Nunny. But yeah, we'll do this service, and after that we'll then do a Great Western Railway service, which will be cool to see at Red Hill, the train sharing platforms. Is that a South Eastern? No, that's a 377. Slowly bringing that down. You don't like Electro Stars because of the limited view due to the gangway doors. Fair enough, type and scroll. What's my opinion on the gangway doors? I don't really mind them, really. Yeah, I don't mind them. Means you can walk through the train. But I don't mind sort of having a slightly more limited view. Which Gatwick Express services can you couple up to another 387 train at Victoria? That would be a question for Joe, but he's just gone off. But I'm sure quite a few of them probably do that. Probably check early morning services, Davidoff. But yeah, well, this is East Croydon. Seems like every time I come here there's a new building, new high rise being built. A lot of development along here. Here we are, arriving on time. And after this, I would imagine it'll be Gatwick Airport. The PIS board is not working on the 387. You can set it yourself, LaserJet. Yeah, you can set it yourself if it's not showing anything. Hang on a second. We're an 8-car service. Silly me. For some reason, I kept thinking we were a 12-coach service. Hang on a second, there isn't an 8-car stop marker anyway. I thought we missed it, but no, there isn't an 8-car one. We're in the platform, so I'm probably near enough where there would be an 8-car stop marker. Maybe there isn't one though. Just downloaded Boston Sprint and now the BML is next in the queue. Awesome. Oh, it's brilliant, Pilot Man. Really, really good. Yeah, it's got rush hour passengers now, Brad Frags. Well, it should do. That seems a little bit quiet though, doesn't it? Awesome. And you see all the stations on the side. Another one coming in. Hey, South Eastern service. And yeah, you will see South Eastern services running the diverted services, which does happen in real life. It's quite cool to see. Hello Observador, how are you? Yeah, it's awesome, Mark. Look at that. But yeah, what is everyone's favourite service to do so far? Is it a Southern service, a Gatwick Express service, maybe even one of the GWR services? What is your favourite? You can see all the stops on there. Shoreham by Sea, Worthing, West Worthing. Is it stopping at Durrington as well? Yeah, Durrington. That's Goring by Sea. It's stopping at Goring by Sea, and that'll be Angmering, and Littlehampton. No, would it be Ford? No, yeah, Littlehampton. Dovetail Games in the preview stream, it didn't show above 1,400 services. They might not have had the layers on, perhaps. Good to see Observador, I'm good. What time is rush hour? Well, anywhere between 5 and 7, I guess. That'll be the proper rush hour. Which is true, yeah, because it's not actually proper rush hour yet, so it might be slightly quieter. Yes, there are GWR on here, Deborah. If you own the Great Western Express, you'll be getting the Gatwick to Reigate services, or Reading. Gatwick Airport next. Awesome, British train spotter. You're in the process of doing a South Eastern High Speed 375. Awesome. Good afternoon, William. I'm good. How are you? What are layers? Layers are pretty much additional services from other DLCs what you can get. So if you own South Eastern High Speed, another layer will be activated for this route, which will be the Class 375 services, which there is 65 of them, I believe. So yeah, that's a layer. So if you own the DLC, which is adds to this one, it will then activate the layer, and you'll get extra services. So if you want all of the layers on here, you need Great Western Express, East Coastway, and South Eastern High Speed. Hello, Harrow. How are you? Oh, see, is that on last gen? No, Observador. Yeah, if you're on last gen, you'll get slightly less. Yeah, good to see you, William. Well, we're going to Haywards Heath. Then depends how long we have to wait. We'll then go to Brighton or Preston Park. Shall we get a flyby shot? Let's get a flyby shot through South Croydon Station. Hello, Anna. I'm good. How are you? Hello, Callum. How are you as well? Get back in. What's my local station? I've got two. It's a Horsham or Littlehaven. Yeah, we're going on to the fast lines again. You're on the PS5. You might not own the DLC, possibly. Yeah, you have to own the DLC. Cool. But yeah, 90 miles an hour now. Coming up on Purley Oaks. I'm on platform 5 and 6 and can't hear the planes. Is that on Xbox, Simon, by any chance? Yeah, it could be an Xbox sound issue, possibly. But do report it in. Yeah, I can do, Deborah. But remind me, though. I might end up forgetting. Are you going to do a side-by-side route comparison with TSW and TS? I could do, Harrow. A lot of it does look the same apart from the stations. In terms of the differences. So obviously the TS version is set in 2012. There's been quite a few changes to the route. Yeah, it can do, Deborah. Here's Purley. Through we go, whizzing along. So we won't be passing through any more stations now until Hawley. Well, we do pass through Ellswood and past Ellswood and Salfords. Yeah, next sort of platforms to the side of us will be at Hawley. Yeah, it could be an issue, Simon. do report it in, mate. We're going to Hayward Heath, Callum, and depending how long it takes to split and then go, we'll then go down to Preston Park. Yeah, exactly, King Carrot. Yeah, it's just amazing, the route. Hands down, the best British route in the game. Although, that's me being a bit biased, but yeah, definitely. And to me, the best route in the game. But if you do like your British routes, then this probably is the best one for you. Awesome British transport, because why not? Let's get a flyby shot. Let's whiz ahead. You do, Brad, yeah. You can't just go off and make a drink as you're going along. What I may have used to do. Yeah, the other difference is that TS version has the old style 4 aspect signals mostly. However, since they got renewed around 2 years ago, the TSW1 implements the updated ones. Yeah, that's true. The LEDs and all that. There's a service on the Red Hill line there. That'll be a Reigate service, that will. Which is sort of every half an hour. So obviously you go down the Reigate branch. Which we'll be going down once we've done this service. But yeah, in a minute we should be crossing over. So we might even actually go over on top of the train. That's awesome, Kobe. Possibly gaming room, yeah. Unless we're actually going to go over it. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. That Chris and another one. That is brilliant. That is really good. Look at that. That was awesome. Hello, Warren. How are you? Just for Clapham. Ah, I see. There's a lot going on there, so that could be why. Fair enough, Deborah. That's Great Western region as well, isn't it? Fair enough, Davidoff. Awesome, Louis. And we go into the Quarry Tunnel. But yeah, this is the longest gap between stations if you're doing a southern service from East Croydon to Gatwick Airport. It's 16 miles. Oh, it doesn't take long to do though, 10-15 minutes. Exactly, Brad, yeah. And it's a pretty long route as well, see, 50 odd miles from one end to the other. Yeah, it was awesome, King Carrot, wasn't it? Good timing. It's awesome, Neil. Really, really good. Looking forward to see what Joe's next project is. His timetables have been just awesome. Obviously, Hamburg to Lübeck and the BML. Oh, it's my steg bus, but I see. Lovely pivers. You should give it a go though, mate. It's good. At least do one run on it. It's only 50 minutes from one end to the other if you're doing an express one. But that's another thing about the route. The service times do vary quite a bit. So if you don't have a lot of time, you could do maybe a 5-10 minute service. You know, there's lots of different times. You know, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes or so. So a lot to be getting on with. Hello, Harvey. Is it out yet? It sure is. And yeah, obviously the fastest express services you can do are the Gatwick Express ones. And it takes around, 50 or so minutes to get from Brighton to Victoria. Obviously do a southern one, it's about an hour to hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, it's awesome, Pilot Man. And I suppose it built up the hype even more, didn't it, for it? Awesome, Kobe. So I'm guessing you're doing a Sutton or Epsom Down service. Or West Croydon service. But yeah, coming up on Red Hill Tunnel, bringing the speed down to 80. Not yet, Pete. No, not yet. Are they working, or? You saw the HST? Awesome. It's very low roof in the tunnel. Look at it. So close to getting it. Here we are, joining back up with the slow lines. See you, Nanny. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'll try the screenshot now then, Pete. Not working at the moment, Pete. Let's go back up to 90. There's Ellswood Station there on the right. Top speed on this route, 90 miles an hour. Fair enough, Ivers. Order Russian Doke, how are you? So it's Salford, Hawley, and then Gatwick Airport. And yeah, your sort of marker for stopping at Gatwick would be, well, the sort of, start braking would probably be just before Hawley. Maybe put it into step 1 or 2. I'd imagine we'll be on platform 7 at Gatwick. Is that sort of most of the southbound southern services stop there at that one. How many gigabytes? 7, I believe. Yeah, 7 or 8. Hello, Matthew. I'm good. It is amazing, Matthew. I can agree there. More than amazing. Yeah, it does, Brad. Big time. I like the way Dovetail, and AP are working together. Obviously, yeah, to make the best quality product. It's awesome. I can tell this route is going to do really well. I think on TS this is one of the top selling routes, and I imagine it'll probably be even better on this one. Yeah, awesome. That'll be Hawley we should see next. Isn't too far along. Thing is, Pete, what is your favourite? Actually, a question to everyone. What is your favourite part of the route? Do you prefer the South London rush and going through all the dense urban areas, or do you prefer coming out into the countryside down to Gatwick on sort of the quad line, or do you like going down to Brighton on the just 2 tracks? What's your favourite area? Lovely, Pivers. Oh, I see Russian Doke. Awesome, Deborah. Right, coming up on Hawley Station, you've got a 387 there. But yeah, tomorrow will be 9 hours on this route, from 9:15 BST to 6:15. But yeah, this is your sort of marker for coming into Gatwick. Awesome, Ant-Man. I don't know, Pivers, but Sony really do need to revert what they've done. Just doesn't make any sense. Hey, awesome, Pete. Yeah, I would imagine we'll be on platform 7 at Gatwick Airport, which we are platform 7. Which obviously on the TS version there was no platform 7 because it was set in 2012. Platform 7 I think got completed in 2013-14. So it's a pretty new platform. Fair enough, Brad. Personally, I prefer the southern end of the route, but that's because that is my local sort of, area of the route. Here we are, Gatwick Airport. Well, I guess so, Matthew. Yeah, I mean that is AI, the 465. I won't have it off. I have to get up anyway tomorrow. You gotta love the sort of the whirring of it is brilliant. Hey, Joe's back. Welcome back, Joe, mate. Yeah, I didn't think the last gen had any AI. Maybe it's just the southern AI, if there's any. I think most of it you can drive, so. Bias, yeah, slightly biased. Exactly, Pivers. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, it's a next-gen console, and they've put a cap on the amount of DLC. Well, 64 gigabytes. I mean, a lot of games, it starts to get a bit busier now. A lot of games, you know, Call of Duty, they bring out quite big DLCs, don't they? And quite a few of them, I've heard Gran Turismo, they do a lot of DLC as well. So it's going to affect a lot of games. So they really should revert what they've done, as it just doesn't make any sense. This means people will be, you know, more reluctant to not buying DLC for any game if they know they're close to getting to the cap, which obviously isn't going to be any good for Sony. But yeah, it's weird. Awesome jump. And yeah, look at this. Look at that, is really cool, seeing that coming in. Exactly, Pivers. They need to revert it, what Sony have done. And it worked fine before, so... Exactly, but yeah, play about limits. There's a limit to the DLC storage. It just, yeah, it doesn't make sense why they've done it. I mean, what was the reason for putting a cap on DLC? I mean, they want people to buy DLC, don't they, for obviously any game. So why put a cap on it? It's weird. Awesome, Deborah. Sounds like a good plan. Hey, Glenn, how are you, mate? Hello, Tondorf, how are you? I'll be Haywards Heath next, and that's where we get to split trains. Any idea when the Epic Games version is coming out? We'll go for 5 PM. Yeah, we'll go for 5. But it will be obviously today. Right, let's go. Yeah, next stop is Haywards Heath. Oh, the 377's a lot better. You can get, I can tell one of the screenshot winners will be a plane going over and like a train or something. Probably next week or something, that'll be one of the screenshot winners. Oh yeah, Callum, yeah. Off we go. Yeah, it's awesome, they've got the planes in. Hello Kerry, how are you? But yeah, we'll get down to Haywards Heath, see how long it is until... Joe, I'm sure Joe will obviously know. When does the service leave once we get to Haywards Heath? Hello JH, how are you? But yeah, once we've done that, we'll then do a Great Western Railway service. Oh, lovely, Glenn, going home early, right? Awesome. Can you turn the game volume up? Can't hear it too much. It should already be at pretty much the max, William. Yeah, it should be it's as high as it can get on here. I mean, they are fairly quiet, the Electro Stars, so they're not a big, loud train. It's electric, so they are fairly quiet anyway. If we go on the outside, you should be able to hear it a bit more. I'm sure you can probably hear that quite well. But yeah, they're not. It's not loud from the inside, William, mate. At the moment, we're on. Let's have a look. We're on 1 Hotel 46, Joe. Awesome, Russian Dog. What's the peak time on this route? I suppose it would be anywhere between 6 and 8 in the morning and 5 and 7 in the evening, I guess. Sure, have 3 on 3. We'll get a flyby shot going through 3 bridges. So yeah, been to 3 bridges many times. There's Grattan's Park there on the left. Yeah, sorry William, but yeah, it doesn't go up anymore. It's just a fairly quiet train to drive. So on the outside it's quite loud. Oh, I see bus spot on Tondorf. Well, that's just realistic. Obviously it's a very busy line, so you will get cautionary and red signals. No, Deborah, no. I'm loving it, Carrie. Yes, the GWR add-on, that adds the Class 43 HST AI. Uber Titan Hayward Seath at... Oh, okay, so pretty much when we get there then. That's all good then, it'll only be 2 or 3 minutes. Awesome. What services do you recommend? Personally, I prefer... Well, I would recommend doing... I don't know, I've liked every service I've done. Gatwick Express services. I always do the Brighton to the whole route Brighton to London Victoria. They're good services to do. But yeah, all the services are good and good. The Great Western services are cool. Obviously up to Reigate. They're cool to do. Awesome, JH. Well, actually no, a good service, Louis. The splitting services, so the one we're doing at the moment, where we get to Hayward Seath and then we split it in half. Yeah, I'm going to recommend these. It's brilliant. Awesome, Carrie. When would you use the marker lights on the 377 or 387 when you're in the depot? Obviously, you don't want to blind everyone in the depot. Hello, MJ. Just downloaded now. Can't wait. Do you know if you can see the trains going towards Seaford from Brighton? Yes, there is East Coastway AI. Down to 80 as we go through Bullcombe Tunnel. But yeah, what's everyone's thoughts on the route so far? And can we try and get up to 80 likes? Obviously the only stream of today, but obviously tomorrow we are doing 9 hours, so awesome, Louis. Here we go. This is Bullcombe Tunnel. Whenever you're in this tunnel, realistically, your eardrums go. So yeah, one of those tunnels. Hey Dad Rail. Yeah, it's been going well. It's been going really well. Looking forward to the stream tonight. Why do Brighton trains not stop at Three Bridges? That's where the Thameslink trains would stop. Which there has been a gap left for Thameslink trains. Alright, Russian Dog. You like the Echo? Awesome. Coming up on Bullcombe. Yeah, I remember when Southern used to stop at Three Bridges, obviously on the way to Brighton. But yeah, that was a few years back now. Want me to? Yes, I will, Deborah. We will. Or Callum. Shall we get a flyby shot? Yeah, let's do it. Let's whiz ahead. Awesome, Pete. At least it's a early finish today, Glenn. There it goes, look at that. Hello, average YouTuber, how are you? Comes from the 465. Well, this is the real 377 horn. Obviously by Armstrong Powerhouse. So I wouldn't think so. But I think it was AP sounds for the 465 as well. Coming up on the Ooze Valley Viaduct, just round here. And then just after that you get Copyhold Junction, which obviously you get the Ardingly branch. You're on the 375 on my way home from driving a 66 from Acton to Tonbridge. Oh, awesome. Can't wait to get home and play. I've asked my son to get the update installed for me. Good idea, Dad. Rouse, it's all ready for you. Fair enough. Obviously, yeah, I won't be streaming after this. I said, well, tomorrow we're 9 hours. But I believe it's 8:30 BST. Dadrail is actually going to be streaming the BML as well. So yeah, do head over there at that time. And also Railfan TV as well. Are the ironing board seats on the 387? Yes. Awesome, Pete. Yeah, looking forward to it. I have both streams on. I have on the PlayStation, or I have Railfan on the PC, or I have Dad Rails one up. Looking forward to it. BML action tonight. Alright, in with the bus. Got a double yellow. Oh, I see him with the bus. I see. That's fairly quick across there. It was 70. Got a 40 warning coming up. There's a 387. It'll be cool if they added Heathrow Express on the Great Western Express. That would be cool typing Skrill. Although when... Well, no, it could be done, but I think it would be, what, there, 332? Oh yes, and Davidoff as well. Awesome, King Carrot. Take care, mate. Yeah, coming up on Hayward Heath. Yeah, no worries, Dad, bro. I watched a fair few of your own videos, obviously, all the train driver ones. Love them. Very informative as well. Right, here we are. Loving you with the bus. Cool, yeah, it says Hayward Heath. Where's the stop marker? There's the stop marker there. Well, that's for the other platform. It's one of those awkward ones where you sort of have to look over here. You've got to proper concentrate to try and see it. You only see it for a split second. That'll do. Problem solved now is rendering game 8K. Ah, I see. Right, let's get the doors open. So yeah, we do have to do the split here, we do. So what we'll do is we shall quickly do this. Do we have to look? We would have to lock the doors. We'll do that in the other cab. That will do. Let's quickly pop that on. Yeah, we'll keep that as it is, and let's go and do that. But yeah, a little cool thing added by Joe, this is, where you get to split the things. Obviously it happens in real life, but obviously cool to be able to do it on the game as well, so the AI doing it. Let's actually go through here actually. Hello Brian, how are you? Yeah, fair bit then, MJ. That's shut. Obviously this service will be going out, obviously a separate one. And them shut, get that go across. Yeah, how you doing, Brian? Let's quickly sit down here, put the master key in. Quickly get the doors locked before we do the uncoupling. Right, uncoupling button. I haven't done this in a while. There it is. Easy as that. Quickly move away just a tad from it. There you go. That is. That's all you need to do. And we shall shut down this cab. Where's it want us to stop? Okay, we'll just have to move forward a little bit more. Yeah, it seems it wants us to go back a little bit more. We can quickly do that. That should be alright. There we go. Let's do that. That was quite cool though, wasn't it? That was awesome. Let's get this shut down again. Do that as well. Yeah, we're all good. And I can set the tail lights as well. As obviously this is now the back of the train. But yeah, we've just split the train there. Let's go back to the front. We get the doors open again. Should have already done that in the other cab, but we'll quickly run back. Is the rush hour passenger system on Xbox One? I think you get slightly less on there, but yeah, it is. But just slightly less. AWS self-test. There we go. That was cool. And we probably want to set this one. Where's this one going? This is the Eastbourne's. No, the Littlehampton service. Right, let's see. PIS, and this one is going to Littlehampton. There you go, easy as that. Fair enough, Joe. Look at that, awesome. How's that changed in here now, though? Let's have a look. Awesome Russian Doge. I'm guessing it probably has. Yeah, it has. It's changed now. That's awesome. Right, I've got to wait until 17:05. But yeah, definitely recommend one of these services. One of the pretty much all the services to 2 destinations. They'll be the ones which split. That was brilliant, Joe. Loved it. Happy you have been able to get that in. What times are rush hour in the game? Well, rush hour in real life is sort of 7 to 9, isn't it, in the morning? And then 5 to 7 in the evening. Look at that. It's beautiful. Yeah, we'll go to Preston Park, Deborah, and then we'll fly over to Brighton, and you can see the PIS. Do you want to do the same in the train behind you? Well, there would be another driver there to set that one up. See, that one's going to be going down to Eastbourne. You could set it up if you want, but... Can you do that self-test again? What do you mean by self-test, Pete? Let's get the doors shut. Do you mean by the AWS self-test sequence? That's, I do that. That's that. Right, Preston Park next. We are ready to go. That's not the Calamuno pivers. And we're off Preston Park. Oh, I see. Yeah, we could do it at Preston Park. Yeah, it's a fairly quiet train. Ah, I see, Peter, just done it, mate. Seems like the cab light's on, but that's not on. No. With the interior PR, it can do, Callum, yeah. But we're now full coach service. That's brilliant, though. Now let's go back up to 90. Let's quickly get the window open again. Do you know, we'll keep it open. Yeah, keep it open. Another service there. That will probably be a joiner upper, as it's only a full coach at the moment. Yeah, see you all later, Glenn. Awesome. So we're in 377404. But yeah, what's everyone's thoughts so far? Lovely. Cool. Withersfield Station will be passing next. Oh, I see, Callum. You love the BML, awesome. I think there's a whistle board down here somewhere. We haven't missed it, but I'm pretty certain there's a whistle board because there's pretty much the only whistle board on the route. I can see the foot crossing coming over there. I think the whistle board may be missing. I don't see it. Awesome laser jet. Almost dab it off. I'm going to close. That's getting a bit loud now. There. That's slightly Russian dope, but I mean there's a lot of trains, so understandable. Obviously Withersfield doesn't get any services on this, as this is set in 2018, so it'll be Thameslink doing the Withersfield stoppers. That goes off to Lewis. That does down there. I think it's 7 miles to Lewis or so from there. Awesome new model bus. This is Burgess Hill Station. For some reason I thought we were stopping there, so all of a sudden I was like, I had that like, you know, rush of what do you call it, rush of shock through the body. I was like, we're supposed to be stopping there, but no, we're fast to Preston Park. Is there a way to how to get extra layers on Xbox One via the Journeys menu? I wouldn't think so, local train spotter. But if I'm being honest, you won't want layers on Xbox One or even PS4 because yeah, it won't work. Oh, does it, Joe? Ah. But yeah, you wouldn't want layers on last gen. I mean, the next gen struggles with layers at Victoria, so imagine last gen, which obviously is a lot less powerful. Awesome, Matthew. Fair enough, knifed. Yeah, coming up on Hassocks. You're happy with the services you have? Well, yeah, there's... I mean, if you're on last gen, you still get 1,000 odd services, so there's really no need to be like, oh, we don't have the layers. Hassock Station. You're getting layers on my PS4? You shouldn't be, Callum, no. You shouldn't do. Unless you're somehow hacking the system. Right, Clayton Tunnel is coming up now, and that will take us out onto the Brighton side. But yeah, who thinks this is their favourite route already? I mean, definitely my favourite route, but then that is a little bit biased. Will you do the Class 166? Yeah, we'll do that next. Here's Clayton Tunnel. And through we go. Your game crashed at Battersea Park, so it looks like this will be a route that cannot be properly enjoyed. Is that on last gen though, Russian Doke? Does it mean that might happen? Obviously when Rush Hour was first announced, they did say, you know, last gen it won't run as well. So... Best route, Grey, King Carrot, awesome. This is your favourite route as well, awesome. Yeah, I think this is going to do really well, this route, really well. Because on TS it's one of the most, well, one of the top sellers. And obviously being available to console TSW and obviously the BML, I think it's going to do very well. I made a very good choice. Hello Andrew, much better than last night's release, but still needs work. It's my favourite route, fair enough Andrew. Obviously, yeah, still early days, so I'm sure they'll bring out a patch or whatnot for any issues. Oh, I see local train spotter. Awesome, Adam. It's on a Series S. Oh. But yeah, once we get to Preston Park, I'll change the PISN, Callum, then you can see what it looks like being different, and then we'll then do a 166 service from Gatwick to Reigate, so then we get to see the branch line. But yeah, an awesome route, and so we will be doing 9 hours on this tomorrow, from 9:15 BST to 6:15 in the evening. So if you want to see that, do subscribe. Yeah, for more. Awesome King Carrot. Fair enough. Knife leaf. I did have a couple of crashes earlier, but obviously that was without the update and the day 1 patch. So yeah, but it's all good now. There's the A27 there, and Clapham Tunnel. Hello Rob, how are you? I'm just wondering if there's any secret spots on this route. So we've got the hidden stuff what Joe's popped in, but I wonder if there's any, a bit like on the Meissen branch, there's the path that goes up onto the hill. I wonder if there's any sneaky places like that on here, like overlooking Clayton Tunnel or something like that, or the Ooze Valley Viaduct. It can do, Deborah. I see Rob. Yeah, there's also the missing footbridge at Haywards Heath, but I'm sure they'll add it in. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be added in the next update or so. Awesome, Pete. Yes, Pilot Man, it will be. And here's Preston Park. Have a couple of crashes coming out of East Croydon and heading to Victoria after the update. Haven't had that yet, but now I've probably jinxed it. Fair enough, Knife Leafer. But here's Preston Park. And I must admit, this route isn't, well, it's fairly easy to learn HUDless. I know you're probably like, oh, I can't, he's just saying that. No, but it is a fairly easy route to do HUDless, and the speed doesn't change too much. Obviously, pretty much 90 most of the way, with the 70 through sort of South London. But yeah, do try and learn the route HUDless. Does make it more immersive. Here we are. Right, Callum wanted to see the PIS at Brighton. Let's quickly fly over there. There's a Gatwick Express and Lovers Walk. Obviously, yeah, our train would go off on the right there over to Hove. So you wanted to see the PIS. Let's quickly head over there. Fly over the depot. Look at that, awesome. Yeah, this is Lovers Walk. Hopefully it won't end it straight out. It's gonna... Right, there we go. An hour and 2 minutes, not too bad. See Andrew, we'll be doing a Reigate one next. We can see what happens. So you want to see the PIS, did you, for this platform? For, yeah, this one here. There you go, there's the PIS. It's got 6 pages. Quite a bit. Yeah, it's a very slow service to Southampton Central, that is. Yeah, that's a very slow service. That's almost every stop. Yeah, I can't see the Portsmouth one, but that's that. Anyway, let's go out and we'll do a Reigate service. Cool. Explore, timetable. We're getting there, look, 3 out of 1,000 or so. Gatwick Airport to Reading, that's the one we want to start with. Let's do it. But yeah, if you do want to have these services, obviously next gen and PC only, and you will need the Great Western Express route. Otherwise they won't be there. Right, let's get this set up. There we go. Oh, hello. I'm guessing it's still loading. There we go. Do the doors. There we go. Train lights go on. Hello Darko, how are you? Instrument lights on. Quickly go to the back of the train and get the tail lights on. Does GW have the PIS system? No. Not just yet. But yeah, this service would realistically be going to Reading. Also, we're taking it as far as Reigate, which is cool. So I wonder if we'll have to request permission to get into Red Hill, so we may be sharing the platform with another service. That's got all the stations on there: Blackwater, Wokingham, and Reading, which is cool. A GWR service. Fairly frequent from this platform. Look, 802, 809. Got a little gap there. What about platform 3? At Southampton Central. I think Thameslink mostly goes platform 3. I've had to get on there a lot of times. Awesome Darko. Fairly frequent from there as well. Very frequent, that one. Cool. You've done this in real life. Awesome. Yeah, this is Gatwick Airport Station. Hey, welcome back, Amanda. Yeah, we're only calling out Red Hill, and then it'll then go into part 2, and it'll be back to Reigate. Yeah, it's awesome, Joe. I'm guessing this one will be sharing a platform, and I'm guessing we will have to request permission to get in. Right, let's get the doors shut. I know for a fact these services have guards on them. I've been on this service quite a few times in real life, from Gatwick to Reading. I don't think I've ever got on it at Gatwick, although I have got on it at, actually hang on a second, I have got on it at Red Hill quite a few times, and from Dorking Deepdene, that goes over to Reading. Let's go. You might be on last gen, Darko. We're done at Hudless, awesome. You need to go, Ryan, do this. Go to settings and go down to auto load journeys and turn that to off. That will stop that. Well, I see, Joe. Off we go. And thanks to whoever subscribed. I could hear that ping in there. Lovely. Yes, sure am, Pete. Sure am. It's yeah, it's got the AWS sounds and all, so it's all good. Hello HB, how are you? Cool. Accelerations on this is pretty good. We'll get a flyby going through Hawley. Let's whiz ahead. Awesome, Callum. Did you get on the Xbox in the end, mate? Obviously the Series S, I believe you have. Best getting it on there as you get the layers. There you go. Well, Darko, you may be on last gen, and you also need Great Western Express to get these services. Awesome HB. Yeah, I'm really good to be on this. What Xbox comment? Next gen or last gen? You do get slightly less on last gen. Awesome, Callum. Wise decision, mate. Yeah, can we try and get up to 90 likes? We're almost there. Well, we're only 19 off 100. That would be awesome. There's another service whizzing down the main line. I see, Darko. But yeah, as I said, if you're on last gen, you won't get the layers. If you're on next gen, you've got Great Western Express and this, then you will have these services. Oh, no worries, Brian. Xbox One, there'll be slightly less passengers. Awesome HB. Yeah, you could do that local train spot as well, just use scenario designer or planner. Awesome HB. But yeah, what was the first train everyone drove on the route? So I went in the 387 first. But yeah, what was the first train everyone drove on the route? Or what are you going to drive on the route first? What's this? My first time doing the Reigate service, obviously Great Western one. Here's Salford Station. You play on the PS4 Pro? Yeah, you won't have the layers then, mate. And already another train on the down fast. Look at that, already. Hello, Roy. I'd love to see the DC Legends one day. That would be cool, Roy. Class 73 and the Southern Slammers. That's a good idea, Roy. Obviously, yeah, they did that for Great Western, didn't they? Obviously, the Diesel Legends packs. Yeah, maybe that is quite possible we would see that in the future. 387, 387. Yeah, I would love to see a Class 73. Maybe a 319 as well, that would be cool. Yeah, DC Legends pack, I like that. DC Legends. Yeah, maybe in future. Awesome local train spotter. Lovely Davidoff. I do have a double yellow here. What's going on? Start bringing the speed down. Coming up on Ellswood, so from there it's not far to Reading or Red Hill. It's still quite far from Reading from here. Yeah, it's probably because we are coming up on Red Hill. He was driving the 387, awesome. 75. Lovely. What about the 460? What's the Juniper, isn't it? That would be cool. Hey, lovely pivers. Good to hear. As soon as you do it, you won't be able to get off of it. Awesome, John. Oh, awesome, Davidoff. Do I see a calling on signal for that? I can see something white next to it, so it could be a calling on signal. So yeah, we may be sharing a platform with another service. Awesome, Permian. Yeah, we can go through that. You want a Northern Legends? Oh. Platform 1. Fair enough, Pivers. Platform share, yeah. Awesome, JH. There's a southeastern service over there. Obviously a southeastern divert service. Don't Nebworth this one. Yeah, bad things would happen. There's the Reigate branch going off there, which as you can see, we are going to have to change cabs and reverse back. But yeah, we're sharing the platform with another train here, which is quite cool. See, Red Hill Platform 0 is actually a fairly new addition. Before they used to come on Platform 1. I think there was Platform 1A and 1B. But yeah, Platform 0 is a fairly new one. I suppose we go, well, I don't think there would be, I suppose as close as we can really. There's not really any stop markers, I don't think, so. I can already tell someone's going to try coupling up with a 377 and they'll probably get a nasty surprise. So I think this one has a completely different coupling system. That should do. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to couple these two together. So anyone watching, do not try that. You could try it, but yeah, you'll probably get a bit of a nasty surprise trying to do that. Anyway, let's set them to tail lights. And that goes on to part 2 now. When does part 2 start? That's true, I didn't actually put on the DSD up here. Should have done that in the end. Oops. Let's set that to that. Let's set that to unlock. Instrument lights can go off. Let's change cabs. So we need to change ends now. That's a good idea. Oh no, I'm giving Joe ideas now as well. Hopefully the AI hasn't taken it over. It's due at 9:12. What 8:12 was that? 8:12? 8:12. Bit of Simon science. Right, now we wait. Let's unlock that. Set that to that. We get all of these on this time. There we go. There we go. AWS. Winter Run would be great, showing the passengers system winter clothing. That'd be cool. Put that on, although we probably will finish up after this. But yeah, I could do that at some point. Day, there we go. Cool. You can see all the stations. And you see Tonbridge on there as well. Oh, it's awesome, Joe. Yeah, it's awesome, mate. But yeah, fairly frequent out of this platform. You're on to Charing Cross as well, see the southeastern services. You won't see any southern services going up from Gatwick through here, as that's what Thameslink do. So if we ever saw Thameslink, they would come and stop here and obviously go up to East Croydon. Well, it hasn't popped up yet. It is 8:12. There we go, that's come up now. Yeah, it does, Alex, yeah. What route are we doing? This is the Brighton Mainline, but we're in the 166. Which does have 121 extra services. Adds to the route. But yeah, every hour there'll be a service which goes down to Gatwick Airport, and every half an hour there'll be one to Red Hill. Well, yeah, every hour to Gatwick and every half an hour to Red Hill. So half of them continue to Gatwick. Right, let's go. Can do, yeah, this is the horn in the cab. Don't know why I did the car buzzer then. Awesome, John. But yeah, you get the Reigate up services and down service, it seems, on this one as well. And on this one you get the ones to Reigate as well, I believe. You can see Reigate. But yeah, we're going to be going on to the Reigate branch, which is actually part of the North Downs line, which takes you to Guildford. It's a nice little line. 2 trains an hour, yeah. But it's nice to see this train layered onto another route. Awesome, King Carrot. Hey, lovely pippers. You could even do one of the Great Western trains. Yeah, we've got a cab change, we've got a coupling up and also an uncouple. It's all here. Brilliant. Round we go. So yeah, there used to be quite a big area here. Well, not a biggish area, but there used to be lots of tracks here, like a little yard, little sidings. But it seems like they've all been built over now. But yeah, if you look at sort of even I think the TS version and old videos of Red Hill, yeah, you'll see a whole sort of yard here. It's all gone now. Awesome, you with a bus. We're at Red Hill, we were. Fair enough, Joe. I'm guessing it's 1 or 2 a day from Brighton. So I think one goes in the evening, doesn't it? Awesome Permian. And up to 70. It's not far to Reigate though. Obviously at the moment you can see third rail. But if you look past Reigate, it's all diesel. That's why you need the 166. Oh, but that's a good point. I wonder if in future we could see a Class 769 DLC. I mean, this is actually the timetable set in 2018. But I think the route is set in, well, you know, fairly modern day. But yeah, the 769 or the sort of Tri-Mode 319 there, I think, is doing testing here at the moment. 2 a day, I say. Yes, they alternate, don't they? One day it's Great Marver, next day it's Bristol, next day it's Cardiff, or something like that. Coasting board there, let's just coast that. Yeah, it's this nice local train spotter. And I think also have I been on a 158 down here before? I think I might have been on a 158 down here. Probably 2014 or 15. So if we ever saw a 158, that would be actually I don't know if they do it for GWR services, because that was when it was first Great Western, I think. Don't know. But yeah, lots of potential, it's awesome. And here's Reigate Station. I just suppose it would be a nice chilled out place to watch trains go by. You got the level crossing here as well. And you can stand on the bridge as well. Here we are, this is Reigate. Cool. Lovely. It's pretty much just up to the red here. Here we are. And I believe, hang on a second. Yeah, there should be a level crossing here, so I suppose in the next update or so that should be added in. I mean, Reigate Station was pretty much in development until the very end. Obviously, when I was on early access, as I said, it was still in development, so that might still be being worked on. That's a nice little bonus, and then this will then go off to Reading. So you better get out fairly quickly before it goes. Oh no, when's this one leave? Oh, this one's going now, pretty much. Shall we stand on the bridge and watch it go? Or some of the bus? Hopefully it will go in a second. Yeah, it's going now, but you can see it's all diesel down there. Oh, he was going. Oh, is he going? No, he stopped. No. No, he's going. Does he know what he's doing? I don't know if he knows what he's doing. You gonna speed up? And yeah, that will be heading off to Guildford along there. I don't know what the line is after Guildford to Reading. I don't think that's the North Downs line. That's a different one, I think. Off it goes though. You can probably speed up a little bit, mate. Lovely. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone. Actually, there is a southern one coming in soon, isn't it? On this platform. But yeah, that is going to be everyone for today's BML live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Obviously that was the PS5 version. But yeah, awesome stuff. Obviously hats off to Dovetail Games. Obviously yeah, Joe's done a smashing job of the timetable. It's amazing. But yeah, Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow at 9:15 in the morning for 9 hours of this route, so definitely do tune into that one. Obviously, you will find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Also, we do have the Class 387 merch, which you can see on screen now. Yeah, that's awesome stuff. But thanks all for coming in, and it is in multiple colours. Yeah, back tomorrow, and yeah, I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys. And yeah, thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us a code for the route. See you all, take care. Bye, guys.